A basketball story is like that buddy who always has something to tell, even if it's about shopping at the neighborhood store. So sit back and relax, because we're about to start a story so entertaining that even your grandmother would want to tell it at a family dinner. One frosty day in 1891, James Naismith, a guy with a beard that would rival hipster locals, wondered, "How can I not die of boredom in a Canadian winter?" And suddenly, like a flash of lightning, a brilliant thought occurred to him. How about throwing something at something? And voila! For lack of better ideas, basketball became a reality. But before we go any further, it should be noted, the first baskets were literally peach baskets. Yes, seriously, our innovator hung them on the balcony because, after all, who would normally come up with the idea that fruit baskets could be used for anything else? Now imagine the faces of those poor souls who saw it for the first time. Seriously, Jim? Is this your big game? The first games were more chaotic than discussions of politics at Christmas family reunions. The rules were trivial: put the ball in the basket. But as happens in life, there was a twist. Every time someone scored, some unfortunate person had to climb a ladder to take the ball out. Such breaks in the action were longer than waiting for the finale of your favorite reality show. Over time, basketball grew in popularity, and James Naismith became the first influencer before the Instagram era. The games began to be so well-liked that even schools were incorporating them into their lesson plans, having no idea about hashtags and viral challenges yet. But the real magic of basketball was the excitement. From the frustration when the ball got stuck on the rim because someone finally got the idea that it might be a good idea to make a hole in the bottom of the basket, to those moments when the game resembled more of a modern dance than a sport. The best thing about basketball is how it has evolved along with its players. It used to be played as something that might resemble throw and hope, and today it's a sublime art, requiring tactics comparable to intricate dance choreography. Today, basketball is not just a sport. It's an endless source of memes that circulate the web faster than a small-town gossip. It's challenges where you try to recreate the most ridiculous throws you've ever seen. But most of all, it's a community ready for any novelty that might be on the horizon. So the next time you see a basketball player throwing a basketball, remember James Naismith, who one frosty day decided that the best pastime was to throw a leather ball into a fruit container. Who would have thought that from such a simple idea, something so great would be born? The story of basketball is more than just a game. It's a story of innovation, passion, and how one idea can inspire the whole world. So the next time you're standing on the court or in front of the screen, following the next games, remember that you're taking part in something that started with a simple need to kill boredom. Maybe you'll be the next star, or at least you'll have a great story to tell, better than any potato chip trip.